Hand sanitizer can save your life, but in the wrong situation, it could also burn you alive. Sounds impossible, right? Because this harmless little gel sitting in your pocket hides a terrifying secret most people never think about. A secret so dangerous that if you filled an entire swimming pool with it and jumped in, your body could start shutting down before you even realized what was happening. At first, it might actually seem funny. A giant pool of squishy sanitizer. Like swimming through jelly. Thick. Sticky. Weirdly satisfying. But here's the strange part. This stuff was never designed for your whole body. It was only meant for your hands. Tiny amounts. Tiny exposure. A few seconds at most. Now imagine your entire body sinking into 95% ethanol. The moment you hit the surface, every invisible cut on your skin would explode with pain. Paper cuts. Scratches. Dry skin. Even tiny cracks you didn't know existed would suddenly feel like fire. And that's only the beginning. The sanitizer would creep into places you can't protect. Your ears. Your nose. Under your fingernails. Every sensitive part of your body. Then comes the worst mistake you could make. Opening your eyes. The instant the sanitizer touches them, you'd feel intense burning. Your vision would blur almost immediately. And if you couldn't rinse it out fast enough, permanent damage could follow. But that's not even the craziest part. Because while you're panicking underwater, your body is already absorbing the alcohol. Slowly. Silently. And that's when things changed. At first, you probably wouldn't notice it. Maybe you'd feel lightheaded, dizzy, warmer than normal. But your skin is doing something terrifying behind the scenes. It's absorbing the ethanol directly into your bloodstream. Most people think skin blocks everything out. It doesn't. Especially not softer areas like your face, neck, or other sensitive parts of the body. And when your entire body is soaked in concentrated sanitizer, the alcohol exposure becomes massive. What happens next changes everything. You wouldn't even need to drink the sanitizer to get poisoned. Your body could literally absorb enough alcohol to make you dangerously intoxicated. And if you accidentally swallowed some, that gets much worse. One small gulp would taste like chemical fire. Bitter, sharp, toxic. But a larger amount could hit your system like several shots of hard liquor all at once. Your breathing could slow down. Your coordination would collapse. Your brain would start losing control. And this is where it gets weird. The sanitizer isn't only killing dangerous bacteria. It's killing the good bacteria too. The invisible microbes protecting your skin? Gone. Your body actually depends on those bacteria to survive. Destroy enough of them and your skin barrier starts breaking apart. Cracking. Drying. Bleeding. Suddenly, the thing designed to keep you clean is making your body more vulnerable than ever before. But there's one final danger almost nobody talks about. The pool itself. Because hand sanitizer isn't just alcohol. It's fuel. One spark. One lighter. One cigarette dropped by accident. And the entire pool could ignite in seconds. Not slowly. Instantly. You wouldn't be swimming anymore. You'd be trapped inside a giant pool of fire. And that's the horrifying contradiction. The very thing people trust to protect themselves from disease could become deadly the moment you scale it up too far. But here's the strange part. Even if you somehow escaped the burning, the poisoning, and the chemical damage, your body still wouldn't be safe. The second you climbed out of that pool, your skin would start drying out fast. Tight. Irritated. Painfully stiff. Then the cracking begins. Tiny fractures across your skin. Burning patches. Bleeding spots. Every movement suddenly hurting more than before. Your body would be begging for moisture it can't replace. And all of this happened because of something millions of people casually use every single day without thinking twice. That's what makes it so unsettling. Dangerous things usually look dangerous. Hand sanitizer doesn't. It looks safe, helpful, ordinary. But under the right conditions, ordinary things can become terrifying. And that raises an even bigger question. How many everyday products around you are only safe because you use them in tiny amounts? Because the truth is, dosage changes everything. Water can kill you. Oxygen can poison you. Even something designed to save lives can turn deadly when pushed beyond its limit. And maybe that's the creepiest part of all. The line between safety and disaster is often much thinner than we think. So next time you squeeze sanitizer onto your hands, remember this. You're holding a chemical powerful enough to kill germs, damage skin, intoxicate the human body, and under the wrong circumstances, burst into flames. But if hand sanitizer can do all that, what would happen if you stopped washing your hands entirely for a whole year? And trust me, that story gets even worse.